What's up, everyone? How are you doing today? Good afternoon and good evening. We have you guys, best friend Batista West Side in the house, and you have me. Yeah, I don't know. You don't care, people. I don't know, but I still love you. Anyhow, let's get more people in. Earlier today, my kfarr loves bsts. I don't know why. You know, well, today earlier I was monkey. I said to him, "Oh, kfarr, don't do my dad like that, my dad." You know, and he said, "Okay, everyone, I'm waiting." Okay, two people's coming in. Okay, let's start the video. What now? It happened about an hour and a half ago. Okay. Hmm. Come on. Hey. Huh. Oh, come here, internet. Oh.
Well, don't rush it.
2020, 2021. Can't remember. It's been so long. And almost immediately, this guy was in my comment section, spouting sovereign citizen nonsense. And it's almost like he was trying to sway me over to the sovereign citizen side. But the problem was, I have the ability to read, so I kind of saw through that and knew the sovereign citizen movement was garbage at best. It was a loose grouping of.
What is the seven star? What does that mean?
A sovereign citizen?
Yeah. Anybody know what it is?
Yeah, I'm looking it up for you right now. Hold on.
You're kind of handsome with no beard on and the mustache. What do you think, West Side, huh? He looks really younger. Man.
Oh, yeah, he was a young man.
Look at you. Damn, look at you. You're freaking old now, bro.
So the Wikipedia, which nobody should really ever go off of, is made up. That's somebody's wording. And so that's saying that they don't have to. Sovereign citizen believes that courts have no jurisdictions over people. That's what the Wikipedia. Okay. But you can't use Wikipedia as your source because Wikipedia is just some human being just writing in what they want as the
for short means in simple way. You can go in the corner to in simple way. It means
it just means that you don't follow law, which means all of us follow law, right? It's the law of the land. So, like BSBT cannot be a sovereign citizen. A cop is a sovereign citizen because he knows that for a fact that he can get away with it, and who's going to police him? Because his brothers are not going to police him. Nobody in government is going to police him, so that makes him the sovereign citizen. So an officer is the sovereign citizen. The kfarr who said he reads and stuff doesn't know what sovereign citizen is. He goes off of Wikipedia, which is not an actual source. What's up, Big Chief? What's up, Fly Shy? Welcome in, Daniel, Sean. Welcome in, everyone.
Let's go back to the video.
Already convicted criminals trying to find a way to word salad their way out of responsibility or consequences for their actions. almost immediately. That kind of set him off, and the last straw for him was when I believe his sister came out of the woodwork because she was facing something similar from him, where she was being harassed by him. Some would even say stalked, for doing nothing other than being a good sister. I would talk about a certain topic that I might bring up later in the video, but I'm trying not to. But it kind of, his brain seemed kind of cooked once I found out he was kicked out of the Marines for meth use. From his stories that he's told.
Is that true? He got kicked out in the Marines because of the meth? Kfarr, how do you know about that? Did you ask him? Or
I mean, that's what I would do, is do the background information before I go and splat out something on a video. But
yeah.
Thank you, Daisy May. What's up, Stephanie?
That part, honestly, that part, hey, Kfarr. That part, I disagree. That part, I disagree. You talking all about my dad like that. I explain why I call him dad because I'm totally Kfarr.
That doesn't mean you don't follow the law.
I swear I paid. Man. Well, how come it's
You broke it.
Okay. Oh man, come on.
You probably having too many things open.
No.
Oh no, he's not talking about Paul and Slave. He's talking about broken system, broken trust. All three pictures are broken system, broken trust. Kfarr has an issue with broken system.
On his channel and other channels, he decided to get senioritis in the Marines, so he did
senioritis. What?
Got caught doing meth. They decided to give him a court-martial. He got caught underage drinking at the gate, so they're like, okay, bye. So he was separated in lieu of trial by court-martial. This guy's an absolute shit stain on society. And it doesn't stop there. So I was going to jump into his criminal history, Andre Sloan style, but I decided since it was Halloween, less than a week ago, I would talk to you guys why my children are not allowed to go trick-or-treating anymore. And it is 1,000% on the shoulders of Broken
Somebody
System,
else's
Broken
fault.
Trust. So a few years ago, Broken System, Broken Trust made comment that he was going to bring 3, 4, 5, 6 frauditors to come audit my children while they were trick-or-treating. At that time, he made comments as I was talking to his
he's making this video. He
shockingly came out of the woodwork
if there was real
tell her side of the story, tell her victim story about Broken System, Broken Trust. He said that he was going to stop by his ex-girlfriend's house because it's closer than where I live, and something about a witch on a broomstick, whatever, Halloween reference. And then he made comment that he was going to have those. I'm trying to read this.
No, that's a definition, Sorry. That's a Wikipedia definition that I was just reading. Which is a made-up word because you can't. That's a sovereign citizen's oxymoron.
Small,
a regular person.
Have fun trick-or-treating. Let's get a good look at those costumes, which were children during Halloween. And then he made a live stream. Yep, so it was 3 years ago. Trick-or-treat live in Livonia, because at the time I lived in Livonia. This was directly after he made the comments that he was going to come fraud at my children. At the time, that would have been a very bad call. My friends are a very diverse group of people. I think we had 5 or 6 law enforcement officers show up to just hang out while we were walking the kids around. I had other friends show up
because he's being a crybaby
who had their concealed carry. They were walking with us. So it would have been a bad time for a bunch of convicted criminals to try to mess with underage children. And shockingly, this isn't the first time BSBT has made threats to my children. I'll jump to that right now. So over the last, 4 years, 3 years, whatever, he has made some very odd comments about my underage children. This is 2 screenshots. One is from my comment section.
I got you.
A few years ago. One is from the comment section of a live stream that I was doing with his brother-in-law, another victim of BSBT, and keeping it criminal. Kick, if you will. Shout out to Kick. But I'm going to read this first nonsensical thing here. So Josh is claiming that he's working on some video that's going to take the credibility away from the watchdog community, the debunker community, the anti-frauditor community, whatever you want to call us. He says he's going to work on a video to do that. Still waiting on that video 3 years later. He says, did you see what Vegas Valley did to Dr. Dave? That shit was funny. He sent in my opinion, mentally ill man to go make threats to Dr. Dave, which is unacceptable. Then he made the comment, we're going to do the same to you, kfarr. Somebody will dox the hell out of you. That's what's going to be funny. I may just do an audit of your kid's school or your neighborhood or your formal place of employment. I am mobile and have nothing better to do. Okay, and then he said, talking about me in this live stream, and then he made the unfortunate comment. Let me see here if I can find it.
Is he showing proof of this stuff?
Yes, right here.
Nope.
I didn't say where they went to school. I've intentionally not streamed at their school.
You should.
And then he named their school
about
and
your
said,
kids
"Here
anyway.
I come." So I had to let law
bringing up your
enforcement
kid.
Know that
Yeah, I thought
he's the only one out of this that's bringing up his kids.
Yeah, kfarr, I told you don't like bringing up with kids, but it's okay.
He's the only one out of everybody.
It's okay for you being kids. You don't care from. I know.
He's trying to make himself the victim. He's not a victim. He brought it on himself. He wanted to go after BSBT. With it.
Don't make.
Go ahead.
Don't let the kids suffer when they go trick or treat. That's wrong. This is dead wrong. You got kids got nothing to do with you and bsts. It's between you two, correct? Website.
I mean, that's where I'm at with it. It didn't even have nothing to do with the kids. They always use their kids. What the? Exactly. It's always the kids. I don't understand. And they're the ones bringing up the kids. Like BSBT, when did BSBT ever bring up the kids? If he's bringing up anybody's kids, it's his own kids. Like, come on. It don't make no sense. Like, he's bringing up his own kids. Like, he's not bringing up anybody else's kids. Just like Aja. Aja doesn't talk about somebody else's kids. She's talking about her own kid. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just freaking crazy at this point.
Okay. I don't understand. It's just like, the reason why I would take my kid to look at because of BSTS.
It's because he's scared. It's the lamest excuse ever. He's scared himself, so he's gonna let his kids think that it's BSBT. No, it's your grown ass being a little bitch. Grow some balls. Any state you live, just don't break the law.
That's what I don't freaking understand. Yeah. Kids is innocent. Okay. Let's go back and
he said all of these things.
From these videos,
one of his friends at the time actually had a conviction for going into I believe it was a special education school, special education building, got trespassed had with the SBT because I don't agree with the sovereign citizen movement. I don't agree with breaking the law and then looking for every single way to get out of it, except for taking responsibility for his actions. And now we're going to get into a bunch of his criminal history, and it's a doozy. So we're just going to start with this one because I just picked an arbitrary spot to start. And this is going to be, I'm going to let you guys read it. I'm just going to flat out let you guys read it. But I'm going to point something out for you. This pled nolo contendere, he tends to do that a lot. If you guys don't know what that means, it's a plea by which a defendant in a criminal prosecution accepts the conviction as though it's a guilty plea, but does not admit guilt. And this isn't the first time you're going to see that, or this is the first time you're going to see this on his record, but not the last time, because this is something that he enjoys doing. He wants to say, oh, sure, okay, but I don't take responsibility for doing it. Anyway, guilty is...
Yeah, the Cookie Monster. What's up, Oklahoma?
Oklahoma. It's not me doing it, it's kfarr doing it.
I'm trying to keep this professional. I'm not going to read this for you guys because I trust the fact that you can see Joshua Peter Lanto, you can recognize the charges, go to the disposition,
that's all charges,
and see what it was, see the sentence, see the remarks. I just want to point out domestic violence, found
Everybody
guilty.
knows that.
All this nonsense.
That's
Pled
all
guilty.
charges. Everybody
Pled
knows
guilty.
that.
Right.
There's so many of them at
everybody
this
knows
point. And this
Oh
is
my
the guy
God.
telling me that I'm a bad... This is the guy stalking me and then saying that I'm a bad person.
Oh,
Dylan!
Whoa.
On the bike, man! You got words for with us? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anymore. Did you take care of them?
That is not.
She had me for 10 times, man. I don't know if she's, got one or you don't know if you have one or not. I'm riding a bike, man. I'm not driving. I understand that. That doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter? Why are you in White Lake? I thought you were living up north. Or well, no? You see, my sister is trying to, get revenge. Right? I got you. Right? Am I doing a crime today? No.
Pause it real quick.
If you're...
I got to tell you, Josh, you look so much worse than you have over the last year or so. You look like that crazy homeless guy that stole the vaccines a while back that was living out of his SUV. And, it's not a good look, bud. And yes, you are doing something illegal. You have warrants.
Well, he looks like he hangs out with Jeremiah.
Him and Sam Squatch?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, friends, I'm finally making an appearance in this video. That was from a clip from 2 years ago. I think it was Dummy Kruger, Frauditor Troll, Kick, myself, and Josh's actual sister. We watched the body cam of him getting arrested on warrants outside of a liquor store that's in front of a really shitty motel.
That's BS. Is it on the website?
Are you showing the video? Because we didn't see any of it. All I just heard was noise.
Yeah.
Or not
Yeah.
noise, but...
Kfarr,
Oh,
where
okay.
is the video at? Oh, let me go ask bsts where the video is at. Let's see.
Yeah,
if we can click on it.
he can show the actual one, and then you can show his fake-ass one, which is just him talking. I mean, that's not even footage.
Kfarr, you could go ask bsts for that video. He would give it to me. No. You could ask me, and I went to bsts, hey, brother, give me that video because Kfarr...
He didn't have to ask. He could have just went over there and found it and played it. The fuck? That's what everybody
I know.
They recorded it, screen recorded and played on your channel.
Maybe I'm gonna find that video and see if it's telling the truth or not. Kfarr, you forgot about it. I could go right now and check the video to see if you really a lie or not. But I'm giving you a chance, bro. Let's come up and show the video. Let's show the video. That's what we're asking. That's it. I ain't gonna say, That's all we do, I think you, okay, system. I think you like him. I think I have a question on him. Isn't it? You think? What's that? It seems like he's in level.
He could be in level.
Yeah. That's same.
Hotel in White Lake. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But this case was an expired license case. You saw file date 03/17/2022, close date 08/21/2023. So he was on the run for quite a while there, and it was over a expired license, which takes like 3 seconds to remedy. But because he's a sovereign citizen, he simply did not want to. Now, they finally got him on that date. I believe they kept him in custody until he went to court. It was a great time, honestly, while he was in jail. It was great. Nobody was stalking me. Nobody was threatening to harm my children. It was a good time. But you can see right here, plea of nolo contendere, because he's guilty. He just doesn't want to say he's guilty. That would pop the whole sovereign citizen bubble. His whole narrative would come crashing down around him. But this is the guy we're dealing with. We still have more, but I finally had a video clip, so I decided to show that. This is the last, I think, court thing that I'm going to talk about for Josh. He has a bunch of child custody stuff because, shocker, a sovereign citizen doesn't have custody of any of his kids. I believe baby mama 2 has custody of one and his sister has custody of the other because he's, again, a shit stain on society. But we're going to talk about this last one. This is the 23rd District Court in Taylor that he is currently on the run from. Yes, the guy who calls me a bad person is currently running from a warrant. Same shit, different day. This was the case where he's bragging, I got a charge dismissed in Taylor. He actually was on a Zoom. They said, yeah, we're going to dismiss this charge. Later in the live stream, they were talking with the judge, said, yeah, we're dismissing that one charge because we plan on bringing 3 tomorrow or the next day.
Where is the Zoom thing? Kfarr? Where is the evidence of that Zoom thing? And where was the evidence he went to court? If he went to court, he would tell us. He would tell us everybody on his life. Correct, Westside? I don't see no freaking Zoom thing at all. With all the facts out. Came from? If you want to make a video on him, first you gotta find the Zoom. First you gotta get all the evidence before you open. That's why I told you back a few months ago. I don't believe you until some of the videos, of the Zoom, I don't know. What do you think? He would tell us, correct? BCS?
Yeah, you would think. I mean, you would hope. I haven't heard anything, in other words, and he tells me everything. So,
yeah. Hey, Tim.
And then as soon as the system updated, he got hit with 1, 2, and 3. So having one charge dismissed just for them to bring 3 more isn't exactly the win Josh thinks. He's been fucking with this Officer Borg guy for the longest time, which is absolutely disgusting because, again, Josh is an absolute stain on society. He also decided he was going to brag, I'm going to win. And I have the Taylor court on the ropes because he got a change of judge. Because in someone's chat, he actually said he was going to drop bombs on the judge that he was currently going against or on the court. So they gave him, instead of that judge, they said, okay, you can now deal with the chief judge. She scheduled it for a jury trial. On the day of the jury trial, I was there watching, live streaming court. because we all wanted to see this guy get locked up. And shocker, he never showed up. Judge Shackelford got more and more and more upset that he didn't show up because, again, he was talking so much shit. Turns out he actually fled the state. On the day of his jury trial, he fled the state. So, like any good judge, issued a bench warrant, and he is currently still running from that bench warrant. We're going to talk for a second here before I move on to something else, but he is running from this bench warrant.
Where he says, "Take me to the leader."
From my experience,
hold on, wait. Let me what's that?
I said that's when on that one. I think that's the one where he says, "Take me to my leader," or "Take me to your leader." And that live stream that he did a live stream where the cops wanted him to get the fuck out of the car, and he wouldn't. BSBT.
Yeah.
kfarr doesn't tell you everything. He did have
a warrant by now. And if he does, he'd be dead by now.
The judge didn't want him.
Yeah, I know. Get all the facts, bro. We know what happened.
Right, there's videos. I mean, we're not stupid. He thinks we're
videos.
Stupid. Dumbass one.
They have videos. The judge dismissed it.
You can't go trick-or-treating in my house. You could have went trick-or-treating. Nobody was even in your area.
Exactly.
Fucking crybaby ass.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I did. Hold on. I think I did. Oh, fuck. On my language. I went too far. Oh, damn it.
We come to YouTube to be crybabies. I feel like I'm back in elementary school.
Okay. We're going to put one. We're going to put it right here. Okay. I'm not going to stop it anymore. Every time I stop it, it goes freaking back to the beginning. Okay.
Recognize the charges, go to the disposition, and see what it was, see the sentence, see the remarks. I just want to point out domestic violence, found guilty. All this nonsense, pled guilty. Pled guilty. There's so many of them at this point. And this is the guy telling me that I'm a bad. This is the guy stalking me and then saying that I'm a bad person.
Oh. Doing on the bike, man. You got words for with us? I don't know. I honestly, I don't know anymore. Did you take care of them? Did you triple? She had me for 10 times, man. I don't know if she's, got one or you have one or not. I'm riding a bike, man. I'm not driving. I understand that. That doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter? Why are you in White Lake? I thought you were living up north. Well, you see, my sister is trying to get revenge. Right? I got you. Right? Am I doing a crime today? No.
Pause it real quick. I got to tell you, Josh, you look so much worse than you have over the last year or so. You look like that crazy homeless guy that stole the vaccines a while back that was living out of his SUV. And, it's not a good look, bud. And yes, you are doing something illegal. You have warrants.
Well, he looks like he hangs out with Jeremiah.
Him and Sam Squatch?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, friends, I'm finally making an appearance in this video. That was from a clip from 2 years ago. I think it was Dummy Kruger, Frauditor Troll, Kick, myself, and Josh's actual sister. We watched the body cam of him getting arrested on warrants outside of a liquor store that's in front of a really, 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 really shitty motel in White Lake. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But this case was an expired license case. You saw file date 03/17/2022, close date 08/21/2023. So he was on the run for quite a while there, and it was over a expired license, which takes 3 seconds to remedy. But because he's a sovereign citizen, he simply did not want to. Now, they finally got him on that date. I believe they kept him in custody until he went to court. it was a great time, honestly, while he was in jail. It was great. Nobody was stalking me. Nobody was threatening to harm my children. It was a good time. But you can see right here, plea of nolo contendere, because he's guilty. He just doesn't want to say he's guilty. That would pop the whole sovereign citizen bubble. His whole narrative would come crashing down around him. But this is the guy we're dealing with. We still have more, but I finally had a video clip, so I decided to show that. This is the last, I think, court thing that I'm going to talk about for Josh. He has a bunch of child custody stuff because, shocker, a sovereign citizen doesn't have custody of any of his kids. I believe baby mama 2 has custody of one and his sister has custody of the other because he's, again, a shit stain on society. But we're going to talk about this last one. This is the 23rd District Court in Taylor that he is currently on the run from. Yes, the guy who calls me a bad person is currently running from a warrant. Same shit, different day. This was the case where he's bragging, oh, I got a charge dismissed in Taylor. He actually was on a Zoom. They said, yeah, we're going to dismiss this charge. Later in the live stream, they were talking with the judge, said, yeah, we're dismissing that one charge because we plan on bringing 3 tomorrow or the next day. And then as soon as the system updated, he got hit with 1, 2, and 3. So having one charge dismissed just for them to bring 3 more isn't exactly the win Josh thinks. He's been fucking with this Officer Borg guy for the longest time, which is absolutely disgusting because, again, Josh is an absolute stain on society. He also decided he was going to brag, oh, I'm going to win. And I have the Taylor court on the ropes.
Yeah.
Because he got a judge. Because in someone's chat, he actually said he was going to drop bombs on the judge that he was currently going against or on the court. So they gave him, instead of that judge, they said, okay, you can now deal with the chief judge. She scheduled it for a jury trial. On the day of the jury trial, I was there watching, live streaming court, because we all wanted to see this guy get locked up. And shocker, he never showed up. Judge Shackelford got more and more and more upset that he didn't show up because, again, he was talking so much shit. Turns out he actually fled the state. On the day of this jury trial, he fled the state. So, like any good judge, issued a bench warrant, and he is currently still running from that bench warrant. We're going to talk for a second here before I move on to something else, but he is running from this bench warrant. From my experience dealing with the warrant process system, you have a distance from Taylor that the Taylor put. I believe that's going to be 25 or 50 miles because it's 3 counts of interference with police authority. So it's probably like 50 miles, which I believe where he currently is not inside 50 miles. They've actually arrested him before, called them, and they're like, no, that's not. I think it was actually election day that they picked him up, called, and it was in the middle of like shift change in the morning where all the polls were open, and they're like, yeah, not at this time. We don't have an officer to spare. So they said, advise and release. We did it all the time where I worked. Hey, you have a warrant out of this city. It's for this much money. They'll pick up this distance. Here's your charges. Take care of it, which is normally turn yourself in, contact the court. Sometimes when you contact the court in that manner, they will just say, cool, you have a new court date of this day. We'll take your warrant away. Show up. He still has not. Let me see what day they put out this warrant. This warrant issued, I'm going to have to assume he has been running from this warrant for more than a year. If we blink a couple more times, it might hit 2 years. So this guy is absolutely, he's got a big mouth. He doesn't know what he's talking about legally. And again, he's such a pussy, he's still running from this warrant.
Bring him over here. I didn't know where I was.
Josh, you're a bitch. You're a bad dad. And guys, this is where we're going to end the video. That's the last 2 things I added on there just to tie this video up in a nice bow for you guys. The first part, I called him a stalker. He has stalked me to 2 different locations in 2 different states across state lines. The video was him coming to my first home. I believe he brought another convicted criminal. They came to make threats, slander me in front of my neighbors. Turns out my neighbors didn't buy it and told them to go away and that they're the problem. Shocker. People with sense waiting for what it is. The post at the top right, if you want to go back, is BSBT was actually in my city because his friend was arrested here not long ago. He actually came to my home, left something on the porch, but then the dipshit decided he was going to wear the exact same hat that he wore to my home.
Okay, yeah, good point. Good point. He left you cookies, dummy. Cookies. He left his cookies. You know, cookies. Hey, where's son? He's complaining all about. He's talking to me because he left a box in his house. You know, that's when you and when he went to see when he went to Ohio. You know.
What happened when I went to Ohio?
Okay. He was complaining. He was saying that he stalked me again. He left a box in my doorstep.
Right.
You know? He's still wondering. Yeah, I told him right now, it's a box of cookies, stupid. It's not stalking you. He's taunting you. Big difference. If he was stalking you, he would be there and have a camera on your face. Oh my God. Are you serious? You know? Are you that scared of him? Oh my God. Bro, you're supposed to be the biggest troll on YouTube.
Nah, he's just going at he's doing the same thing other people do. He just saw somebody do something, thought it was cool.
Exactly, bro, dude. He's taunting you. That's the best ever thing, you know. What comments one goes on. He get even with you. Oh my God.
Another exactly. YouTube.
Oh my God. You still doesn't know who's in it. There are 2 other people can join with BSTS to support the party. I may want to tell you who it is. You have to figure out who. You will never figure out who. You know? You think he came alone? You think he came to your home alone? No. I have facts. Kfarr.
You have facts?
Yep. Yeah, I got facts. And I'm not going to tell you, you know. It could be me there. You don't know.
It could be anybody, really.
It could be anybody. It could be Oklahoma. It could be Sly. It could be Westside. It could be me.
It could be any one of the We the People.
Yeah, we the people. Yeah.
Because you talk shit about We the People.
Yeah. Think about it. How does it get you home in 1 hour? Walking? No. No, if you think he's walking, that's stupid. Isn't it? What's that?
I mean, people do it. People do it every day of the week.
How was the cookies? Kfarr? It was good?
When he did his live stream, what did he think it was? Did you watch it?
Yeah. He think it was a bomb. No, serious. He it's nothing. He was afraid. He called the police.
Wasn't
he called the police in a freaking small little box of containers that happened Halloween.
What did the police say?
And when the police came, they was laughing at you. You know?
They were laughing at him.
Yes, it was. The person, really? That's what you call us? Not saying it aloud. I could think, you know? Oh my God. Hey, listen, Kevin. Oh my God. Yeah, I think I have the clip on. Maybe we could play next time, you know? Well, I'm going, you guys. That's the end of this video. I'm going to try to get bsts to get those couple videos, and you know, and to see who's winning and ask, you know.
No, he did.
You know, West Side.
Yeah.
I'm going to bsts to give me the couple videos, you know. And
he does want to be famous.
Oh my God. You know, now everybody thinks, now the other side said, oh shit, we should never make Greg fun. You know? You guys, bro, you guys are the other side who messing with us. You don't want to mess with me, bro. People, I will go and defend you, you know? You know? If you screw with me, you screw with my people. And you are the people. Yeah. Careful. That was a very good live you did. That was maybe how much percent? I give him 60%. You know, that was good. But next time, get facts. You know.
Did you see the skip tracker video on BZ? No, I didn't. Did I see that one?
No.
Skip tracer. No, I didn't see that. Can you drop the link so I can watch it?
Yeah.
So we can watch it?
Yeah. Please, Stephanie. Every time, Kim, if anybody talk about us, I'm going to put it back. You know. Normally I don't do that, but I'm tired of it. You know? I'm not going to sit back and know anymore. Westside. I'm not.
Oh, I already know. That ain't nothing new.
Huh?
It's your regular MO.
No, because it's like, oh, yeah. Okay, okay, hold on. Can I click on this?
Yeah, there's a link.
Yeah. Can you play
it? Sure.
That's not I like Stephanie. She's really good. Oh, you mean thanks? You're welcome.
Here's the ice cream man already.
Okay. Okay. Let me make it bigger. Hold on.
Do you have an association with nudism? And I'm not trying to embarrass you at all. I'm 100% serious.
Do I have an association with what?
Nudism.
No.
Whose video this is?
Yesterday, on October 27th, 2025, I came across this profile, BZ Watchdog. Now, I was actually investigating someone else through this profile, but I decided to take a look at the owner of the profile, Basil. And what I found.
Huh.
Skip Tracer.
Oh, okay. Never heard of him before.
He's one of the frauditor guys like kfarr. He wants
Oh,
to be on the
okay.
opposite.
Okay. It sounds like it.
They're literally on the opposite side of the people, so.
Okay.
Was very disturbing. Now, as I said in the disclaimer, I do want to point out that I am not law enforcement. I am not an attorney. I am not making any conclusions in this video, just showing you what I found and then the conversation that I had with Basil. Please do not engage in any harassment towards this individual. Rather than take you through the investigative steps that I took in my live video, I'm just going to show you what I found. If you want to see the full investigative steps, you can go over to the live video and view it there. I confirmed all the information that I had, the phone number that I called him on, the email address associated, the address that was listed to him on Fast People Search, and everything matched up. There was even a password that matched up with a lot of his other accounts within that time frame. In my opinion, this is definitely him. Now, you will hear his side of it on the phone call I had with him, or at least what he has to say in regards to it. But keep in mind, with sites like this, and pure nudism is no longer...
Yeah, that guy talked a lot.
What's the point of the video for?
I don't know, but I needed a minute because he talked a lot, and I can't right now.
No, I'm just fast forward to the point, you know?
Oh, I don't. Okay, hold on. Where's the point at?
Yeah.
Well, and he's doxing, so I don't really want to put this on your channel.
And it starts video. Oh, it's doxing. Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, it's not fully doxing because some of the stuff is blocked out, but some of the stuff isn't.
Oh.
Huh. Right now I'm live.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Scottsdale. Inside this workshop, you'll learn you don't need to be a Wall Street pro to trade like one. Instead of getting a finance degree, what if you could figure out...
I'll tell you what,
guys. And recording.
You guys play the video on your own. You know? Don't play website. You know? Yeah. Because one time I got warned from YouTube because I was doxing the Biddy name. You know? You know? That's why. I will see later on. Well, guys, starting next week, this weekend, I'm going to do trivia, Halloween, Thanksgiving trivia, and Thanksgiving. You know, I'm going to do on both channels. You know, well, you guys. Okay, guys, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys later on. You have a nice evening. Goodbye.